I should have put the logo in here.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on?
How are y'all? Y'all look great.
You too, boo.
You
too.
How are y'all doing?
Man, good.
I was gonna say, bitch is tired. I don't know about the rest of
y'all. Yeah. It's been a long day for you, Mikki.
Ma'am.
Really? Do we need to go out and egg some people's houses or something?
Perfect.
I am not against that suggestion.
Let us know what we need to do. What you drinking now? You got a drink, Tiff?
Oh, I need to go get me wine. I forgot this to wind down.
I know.
I had my wine this week too. I was ready.
Girl, let me get my wine. Here, go ahead and start talking. Y'all just gonna be on the wine tour. What's going on? What y'all think?
It was. Hold on. I'm gonna wait till you come back so you can introduce.
I'm right here, girl. I brought the bottle with me.
I got the bottle too.
Oh, is that the Gewürztraminer?
Girl,
I can never pronounce it, but I love that wine, girl.
Let me see.
You know, I used to get another brand from
Cool.
What's it? World Cost Plus years ago, and I was like, "Oh, that wine with the G is delicious."
Yeah, it is really good.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. I can't pronounce it, girl, but I like it. It's real good.
The one from Coops is real good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the one for Cooper's Hawk is good. And if I can remember the name that from the brand that I get at World Cost, I'll let y'all know.
Okay, cool beans.
Well, welcome to episode 2 of Why You So Insecure. I have my lovely, gorgeous co-hosts with me, Mikki B and Tiff B. Welcome, ladies.
What's going on? Where your wine at, girl? You know we gotta talk.
I got this stomach thing with wine. So
that's right.
So
all wine?
Yeah. If I drink too much, I will be bent over somewhere. It just tears. Yeah, the sugar and the fructose and all that just tears my stomach up. So
okay. All right. Well, we ain't gonna have you drinking no wine.
Like, we'll skip that part.
Yeah.
Well, y'all ladies got y'all wine. Welcome to episode 2. What did y'all think of growth? Okay, what did y'all think?
It was trash. Episode was garbage.
You did not like it?
No, I did not.
Why? Was it just like anticlimactic? Like it was boring?
Boring. It was legit boring. I had texted me earlier. I was like, guys, I watched it. I don't remember anything about it. It was just kind of blah. Like it had good moments, but I think overall, it is probably one of their worst episodes.
Damn!
Wow.
What do you think?
I mean, I enjoyed it. I definitely get probably what she's saying. Like so far this season has just been kind of weird, and they keep like going forward really fast. So the first episode, we already like way past whatever conversation she had with Molly, whatever happened with her and Lawrence, and then we like fast forward the whole year.
A whole year.
Right.
In one episode, like dang, like
right.
So that was kind of weird. I don't know. I feel like I wasn't bored.
Yeah, I wasn't bored.
I thought it was interesting. I guess it wasn't a whole lot of laughs there. The little laughs was her just being extra, how Issa is awkward.
Yeah, awkward. Right.
But yeah, it wasn't like any like extra hilarious moments. Is that what kind of made you dislike it? Because you want the comedy?
It's not just the comedy. Like I don't think that there were a lot of really great moments, period. Even like the part with her, now that we're gonna talk about this later, her crying in the bed, like I knew why she was crying, but it was like I was like, this scene should have gone a little bit different. Like he just completely left, like, you know what I mean? Like it was just, I just feel like, and maybe it's because it's a 30-minute show. Maybe if it were an hour show, a lot of the things that I feel like that get left out would have gotten taken care of. It just everything just seems not well put together or well thought out. The only thing that I felt was really well done was the scene with Coffee.
Yeah.
As the fashion designer, I was like, it had like a beginning, it had a middle, and an end. Like there was a resolution. She had some changes in how she felt. Like that was the only thing from that episode that I felt was cohesive. The rest of that shit, they'd be like, oh yeah, we gotta talk about Molly now. Oh wait, now we gotta bring Nathan back for a few bits. Like, whoa, what's happening? Like, make it work. It's not working for me.
How did y'all feel about them now kind of rekindling their friendship? They sleeping over, they kind of getting back into kind of the swing of things, how their friendship, getting back to the basics of their friendship and things like that. Like, how do y'all feel?
Like I said, just kind of move fast a little bit, but I mean, I'm here for it. I like to see it. I'm happy that they're, getting back cool. I like seeing Molly in this like new space of her
new hair, she got her hair.
I just realized this season just how much Molly's life is centered around men, though. I didn't realize that before.
Yeah.
And that is weird that's kind of weird to me.
Yeah.
I wonder though if it's because like it's the whole I have all these other things in place except for this one thing.
Right.
Because sometimes I feel that way, right? Like I'm like everything in my life is pretty much put together except for that one thing, which is always a hot ass mess because there's a fish in the dating pool. So I think for her, that's why she's hyper focused on it because she's like, I'm professional. I got this bomb ass job. I got this money. I got my friends, and she just doesn't have that one piece. And it doesn't help that her mom is probably in her ear about it too.
Oh my gosh. Krystal, what did you think about the guy?
Herbert, don't do Herbert. You know what? You know what's funny? When I saw that scene, initially I thought about you because you're getting married. So, and her mother is like pushing her down the aisle. So I thought about you. Like, I wonder if Tiffany had gone through this same kind of, you know what I mean?
So it's actually really, really funny because my mother did do something like that to me. Now, my mother never was like pushing for me to get married. She never put that type of pressure. But I think she wanted to see me with a nice guy. And so, yeah, girl, my mom, I had to be like, really threw a boundary up because my mom gave my number to this guy.
Mom!
Yes, girl.
Oh, that's a no.
That worked at the post office that she would frequent for her job because she had to do stuff with her job at the post office. And I'm like, Mama, why would you give my number to this random ass man? Like,
you just giving my numbers to strangers. What are you doing? Oh my God.
Girl, and he was not attractive. Just like her. I was like, I had watched the episode. It's funny. I'm losing my voice, y'all, so bear with me. I was watching it with my stepdad, and I was like, you don't remember when my mama did that to me? And he was looking like, what? Yes. So I definitely had a Herbert moment with my mom. I was going to ask you guys, had your mom or anybody ever done something like that to you guys?
No.
She's never given my number out, but if we're out and she sees a guy just remotely glance in my direction, she'll be like, that guy is checking you out. Mom, that man's looking at the coat. Like, he's not paying me any attention.
Have y'all just dealt with anyone, like your friends or somebody trying to hook you up, and it was like disastrous like Herbert?
No, we usually stay out of each other's business. Now I will, you know what I'm saying, if it's somebody that she knows that I know she knows, I will be like, look, you know what I'm saying, Karen, Mikki, put this into motion for me. I will do that. But for the most part, like, we stay out of, you know what I'm saying, each other's way for the most part. But Herbert was funny, man.
He makes trap music for church, you know.
Yeah, Herbert was extra lame. Extra lame.
Deacon at 15, Herbert. That took me out. Mikki, I know one of your season things that you were thinking about or that you were hoping for was that Molly would kind of mature. And I feel like in this episode, like she was calling her parents, she was apologizing, she was like just being like super mindful of everything. So did you feel like that in the episode? Like, was you like, look, okay, Molly?
I did. That's like the one time I liked Molly. But like I said again, it's the yeah, I know I don't like that girl. I like Ivana Rigi. I think she's a really dope person, but I can't stand Molly. That's kind of what I meant when I say like I feel like things aren't cohesive, because I would have loved to see Molly's big chop. You know, I would have loved to see Molly's whole
I would have too.
transformation. Because that's the big chop is hard. For anyone that's had to do it, it is really hard. No matter if you're just going for the gusto or if you're transitioning, it is a really huge moment for in natural women's lives. So that should have been caught on film.
Yeah,
I agree. That would have been cool. Aisha said Molly has insecurities because of her father cheating, so she believes she's looking for a man to compensate for that. Oh, I forgot about the conversation she had with her mom. I don't know if it was last season or the season before, about her father and how she was, able to move forward and go forward with that. I forgot about that. Maybe.
I kind of feel like it's the opposite. I feel like she's always been chasing perfection because she held her parents' marriage up to such a high
standard.
Right.
I agree.
And that just disappointed her when she found out like that fantasy she had wasn't like real.
Wasn't real.
Yeah.
Now I know we didn't get a chance to talk. We talked a little bit in the group about it. We didn't get a chance to cover on here about Tiffany and the AKA shit and how the AKAs was wilding. I know that it's a week old, but the AKAs was wilding. Hopefully, they done got their life together a week later. I haven't heard anything else. I don't know, but they were pissed.
Yeah,
they were pissed.
Yeah, I think that was just like they weren't representing all the AKs, because I've talked to some AKs and they didn't feel like it was that bad.
It was not that. The one issue that I had with them having an issue was that it wasn't like they were being represented in like some ratchet ass, negative ass. Like it was Tiffany. She went and did, like, it wasn't like she wasn't, you know what I'm saying, pussy popping on a handstand, right?
She wasn't stepping, like she just was like, I gotta go to this meeting, y'all.
That was it. So it wasn't even like they were being portrayed as some negative ass light. It was cool. It wasn't it wasn't that deep. But I know we didn't get a chance to cover it last week, so
it was just weird because, like, I can understand. None of us are Greek, right? I know I'm not. So I don't want to discount how they feel, but I guess my biggest issue was them going after Amanda Seales.
Yeah.
Like, she's just the actress. She doesn't produce the show. She doesn't have any bearing on what they have for Tiffany's wardrobe. So if you got beef, go at the producers of the show. Why are you coming after this girl personally?
Yeah, and then he say, like, look, direct all that towards me. Like, Amanda Seales didn't do a thing. Like, she didn't do a single thing.
I just think they don't like her. And I think knows what some people say.
That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. And we got introduced to a new character. Shout out to the casting director, whoever the casting director is, who be like, okay, where are all the fat men at? Because we're gonna
Insecure got his
Tyler Perry is the casting director, because Tyler Perry always got fine ass men in his shows and movies. Like, that's the Tyler behind this. I was like, is that Kofi? Oh,
man. Is it Kofi? I thought it was Kofi.
Kofi. Is it Kofi? I was thought that meant Kofi for years.
It's Kofi. We introduced to Kofi.
He is dark like Kofi, though.
Baby, Kofi came on there.
I know.
What did y'all think about Kofi?
Crenshaw.
Yes.
That is the most hilarious name.
It is.
Crenshaw. I was like, oh.
Crenshaw's buddy had me dying. He's like, man, just eat the sandwich.
Right.
right. So do you think he's going to be like a reoccurring character?
Because he's fine. Yes, whoever is the casting director be like, we need all the fine men in.
Right.
I think I did see him in some photos like last
okay.
episode. Yeah, like they went out or something. And I remember thinking like, why is he in these pictures? I know I'm slow sometimes.
It was interesting too because I was watching. Have you guys ever seen the first Purge?
Nope.
I didn't know Daniel was in that.
Daniel's in the Purge.
Yeah, he was like the main character. He was like the John Wick of the project.
Oh, he sure was.
Seriously, he was in there on some John Wick shit in the movie.
Oh my God.
And I'm like,
He
damn.
was like was he a drug dealer or something? Else?
Yeah, and remember they came through and he held it down. He sure did. I mean, I remember him feeling like he was attractive, but like
he's a cutie pie.
Well, this was even before Insecure was a thing. This was even before that.
Well, when did Insecure come out? Because that movie came out in like 2018.
Oh, okay.
So it might have been in like at the same time.
Okay.
But yeah, he got swag now. I was like, okay, shout out to Daniel. His ass is kind of fine now. Sorry,
baby, all of them.
But anyway, yeah, you saw my Kofi. Sorry.
Yes, so they introduced Kofi. Now, do y'all think Kofi is going to belong to Issa, or who do y'all think? Because Kofi could very well belong to somebody else. Y'all think he gonna be? Whose interest do y'all think he's going to be? He fuck around to be Molly. Shit, who knows?
I don't think it's gonna be Issa.
Or really? No, I don't think it's gonna be Issa either.
No. I think he low key thinks she's a sellout. So
what about Kelly?
Who?
Kelly.
Oh yes.
I can see her trying to get with that.
That'd be super cute.
That'll be a nice spicy one.
Yeah, I think that'd be better than Molly. I think Molly. I don't know about Molly.
With him, I got a random question. This is so random. What did y'all think about that outfit Molly wore on her date?
What did she wear?
It was cute.
Like a big ass gold chain half.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
It was super cute. I don't know if I would have wore it on a first date.
I don't know. I don't know.
It was so anti the Molly that we know, though. Molly would never wear that on a date.
True.
Never. I mean, maybe that's part of her growth.
Her new. I don't have my hair. You know what I'm saying? I'm just out here
trying to go into this fun and just go into it with no expectations.
Yep.
The guy was cute. Whoever the guy was she went on a date with, he was cute.
He was. And look at her. She was all mindful during the thing. She was all like during her date. She was all like not being crazy, Molly. She was.
Yeah.
She has really she just really did a 360 this whole season. So they introduced Kofi or Crenshaw, and he gets into it with Issa about the authenticity of his project, and she working for the white man, so she like, look, just chill. He like, no, fuck that, I ain't chilling. Like, what do you mean?
And it's just like, why do we have to? You know, I like that part of the episode. Like, we're always having to like mute ourselves or like bring ourselves
down.
Yeah, and I thought that was like a good thing that they were pointing out because I mean the show wasn't even that bad once they actually put it together.
It really wasn't.
It wasn't, but I think because I always like to see both sides because I could be real corporate sometimes. On paper, it sounded like a lot for a fashion show. Because the first thing I was just like, so you're gonna have bucket boys and lowriders on stage?
Everything.
Like it sounded like a lot, but I think honestly, at that point, she should have had him talk to the other guy to express his own vision. Because I think it's hard to have someone else deliver your thoughts and how you feel. I mean, he clearly was going to do it either way, but I think if he was able to speak for himself, like, why wasn't he at the meeting? Like, was she already kind of like, they're not going to accept him for who he was to begin with? Because he should have been at the meeting.
Yeah, that's a good point.
He should have been at the pitch. So,
that's a good point.
Yeah, so I think she was already kind of on the fence. But I mean, it came out looking great. But I was like, drummers and low ride bicycles. What is going on?
It was very representative of where he came from, which I thought, like, I'm gonna still be me, even though I'm trying to move into this different area of my life. This is where I came from, and this is what influenced my style, my fashion
His style.
Yeah, I thought that was cool.
So the whole time was y'all sitting there like, girl, this white man finna, this white man
I
finna
didn't know
lose
what
his
happened
shit.
was gonna happen.
Oh, y'all knew he was gonna be like, actually, it was I.
Yeah, because he didn't walk out.
Oh, okay.
If he was really pissed, he would have got up and walked out and immediately found Issa. But he actually sat there and was looking around like, oh shit, it's a whole thing happening right now.
I was like, oh my god, this man was
shit on purpose because they had him looking all uncomfortable. Like
they did.
Whole time he got a problem with his back.
That man said, "No, you gotta fuck with them white people. I don't gotta fuck with them. That's you gotta do that shit."
So what do you think of the fact that he pretty much think he's a sellout?
Yeah, he snapped. He really did. He snapped like, "Nah, you gotta do that shit. I don't gotta do that shit." Yeah, he might be done with Issa. I don't know where the fuck they go from here. Like, I don't know what the fuck. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I was gonna say she low key took credit for his shit. You know what I mean?
What she said?
Of being, when he was like, it was great, and we gotta do more stuff together. And she was like, okay, like instead of being like, hey, I wasn't expecting that. I was just as shocked as everybody else, but he killed it. I'm glad that you loved it. Like, because Issa's awkward, and I don't think she knows how to navigate those types of uncomfortable situations. But she let herself take that credit.
Yeah. Sean Davenport said they're going to give all the girls early wins before they crush us all at the end with the death. You just want Kelly to die so bad.
You just log on to the show and then come here with these negativity. Go your ass on somewhere.
He want Kelly to die so bad.
Because he want to be right, like I told you so.
Exactly.
I mean, I do think something, we're going to get something, right, in the middle of the season, some bad.
No, please.
It may not be a death, but, we know some drama's coming.
Please don't break my heart, please.
So, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was going to talk about something else. Go ahead.
It might be what I was going to say. Like, what do you think about the fact that Issa just like start crying?
Yeah, I was about to get to Nathan. I was just about to get to Nathan. So
I was in for it too. He was looking like okay, what's up?
Throughout the whole episode, she was kind of back and forth with Nathan. Like they had hung out and they had ate and they had, kind of chilled the whole episode. So I'm personally glad that Nathan is still around. He's my favorite. Y'all know that.
We are. We agree with you.
Y'all know that. And so it ends with them talking, and then they go to the bedroom, and he just is bawling. Now, this has happened to me. Has any of this ever? When I say full, first of all, y'all know I'm a gangster, so I'm talking about.
Look, Nikki had to think about it. She like, is she a gangster?
No, I'm talking about full on weeping, like weeping. So I kind of related to, what I'm saying, this particular.
So you ain't gonna tell us your story? What happened? What was going on? If you don't mind sharing.
No. I was dealing with this one guy, and a bunch of stuff was happening with him on one side, and then I was like laid up and kicking him with this. It just was so much happening. It was so many different emotions. I had so much going on with him, and then I had so much going on with him. And when I say weeping, I know he was in there like, what in the fuck is this?
So you guys were like literally getting intimate with each other. Was it like Issa where it was just at the kissing, or they had gone a little further?
It might have gone a little further, and then out of nowhere, I am just bawling out of control. Now, in retrospect, he probably was like, "What the fuck?" But he was cool. He ain't, he ain't get up and leave like fucking Nathan.
Yes, but Nathan didn't leave right then and there though. He waited until she fell asleep and then he left. He held her.
Still awake. She was definitely
why
awake.
would he do that? Now, why would you do that? Nathan be blowing the shit out of me. Why would you do that?
He always triggered.
Huh?
That's what I'm triggered.
Yeah.
I'm talking about I was bawling.
So what ended up happening with the person that you did that with? Like, did they do what they did, or were they understanding?
Now, he was actually very understanding. And then what was so funny? He knew exactly why I was crying because he told me, like, oh, you crying because you got all this going on over here, you got this going on over here. It's just too much, right? I'm like, what the fuck? So he actually knew. Thank God he was not a dick. Like he ain't jump up and leave a no shit. Sean said, what was he sticking around for? That's not his chick. I mean,
that's his friend. They're still friends. Like, she doesn't want to talk about the situation. She just needs to cry and needs a shoulder, to lean on. Like, at the end of the day, whether we're not having sex, they are still really good friends. Like, he's supposed to stick around as a fucking friend.
What do y'all think she was crying about?
She had a lot going on.
Yeah, I mean, she kind of said it. She thought she wasn't ready. Like, she thought she was ready to move forward and be intimate with somebody, but she still kind of hung up on maybe Lawrence. And
because she didn't really say who, right? She didn't go into detail about who it was.
It's probably Lawrence.
Yeah, okay.
It could be Nathan, but maybe because she do know Nathan was like dating someone else.
Yeah, because that was weird the whole episode too. Every time, he would do something or go somewhere, she'd be like, so, where you going and what you doing and who you like, know who you going with and shit. Right. Right.
Yeah, I don't know. Issa, I kind of feel bad. I felt kind of bad for Nathan in that moment at first. Like, damn, like I ain't signed up for this. But at the same time, I do feel like you guys, like he was bogus for leaving because, I mean,
he didn't even say shit. It ain't like he didn't even say nothing like, okay, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? He just, y'all know.
So it's funny, like I told you, I watched this show with my stepdad.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he's never watched Insecure, so he just watched it because I was watching it. And he said he would have done the same thing because if she's emotional like that, if you stick around, then you might be creating kind of like a little trauma bond situation where, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, this way it's like no ambiguity, like you know what it is. And I think, and on the same token, I agree with y'all, he was kind of bogus though, because dude, we found out about your bipolar, all this stuff, and she still fucked with you after that once you revealed that. Yeah. So why would you just abandon me in that moment?
Yeah, in this emotional ass moment I'm having, you just like, all right, I mean, I think you sleep, so I'm gone.
I'm peacing out. Like,
right. Right.
So Sean said, man, he stuck around until she went to sleep. Buddy had asked to get to until she asked him to stay. She ruined his evening. He did his job, consoled her, and then bounced to finish his evening. What's the problem? He didn't. Y'all tripping. She was asleep. She was asleep. I do give you that. He didn't just leave at the moment she started crying, but
don't leave me, you know what I'm saying, exactly. While I'm just emptying my motherfucking tear ducts out to you, and then you gonna try to bounce without saying shit. You even say shit. You gonna try to wait till I went to sleep and then try to slide on out the bed. But I mean, I understand your stepdad and Sean. I mean, because what else? What else can we do?
But like that's the thing, and this might be just a guy thing. Like guys feel like if they can't find a solution, that the solution is to just leave. Like everything doesn't need a solution. Sometimes I just need your presence. I just need your physical being here to help me keep my shit together. Because I'm pretty sure, as awkward as Issa is, she didn't want to start bawling in front of Nathan. She had a cute little Savage Fenty looking at, lingerie on, like that was the last thing she probably wanted to do, and I'm pretty sure she is highly embarrassed by it. So leaving just adds to the embarrassment. Like, damn, then this nigga left. Yeah. So I know Sean's like, what am I supposed to do? It's not always about you, Sean. At this moment, you are supposed to be a friend. Like,
but maybe he thought he was doing, maybe on the flip side, he thought he was doing the right thing by leaving her alone. And like, because obviously his presence being there is what caused her to like emotionally erupt.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just playing devil's
advocate. Yeah, maybe. And I'm not mad at the stance of you leaving. I'm mad at you leaving and not saying shit. Like, you could at least say something. Like, all right, boo, I'm gone. I'm out. Well, I understand, Mikki, that you're like, the episode was jazz. Yeah, see.
Well, I want to know why you thought it was whack.
Well, let's see. There are literally parts where I stopped paying attention. I feel like any scene with Molly, I wasn't fully focused.
Which is crazy because you were the one who was advocating for Molly to do all of this. Yeah, to do all this growing up, and that's what she doing.
I think it's like what Tiffany says. It's happening so fast. Quickly. It's just like 1 year later, like, whoa, what happened? Like, all of a sudden, she's so in tune into everything, and she's being reflective about past conversations with every nigga she's fucked on the show. And I'm like, but how did you get here? Like, what got us here? I'm very confused. And then, like,
so they basically pulled a Game of Thrones on us, and they just going real fast with this damn season.
Yeah, that might be what we are going to have to deal with that. It's the last season. It's only 10 episodes. These bitches is only 30 minutes long. Every time I look up, the credits up, and I be like,
no,
it just started.
Every time. So that just might be something we, you know what I'm saying, are just gonna have to deal with because we only got 8 episodes left.
So Sean says, he said, my friend just wanted to fuck, so who rules they playing by? Friend, when she say so, fuck that. As soon as she sleep, I'm sending that. You still up text.
Sean, you're supposed to be in the moment with your friend that's here. I hope that next episode they talk about how Nathan feels about her, because I don't even know if we know. I mean, he seemed like everything is cool and he like her and all of that, but we never really, they never really say, or we never really know. And he's still out dating, doing his thing. And
I don't know. I'm kind of a little bit on the men's side a little bit, because just looking at it from Nate's perspective, she stopped fucking with Nate because Lawrence came around.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's like he already, you know what I'm saying? He already probably felt some type of way. Like, all right, well, cool. I'm gonna have a friendship with you. And then now, when she in need of some emotional support, she hit him up only to start crying while he kissing her.
He's just such a fucking mess, man.
I'm just saying, we always, I mean, everything we said, but just think about it if it was the other way around and a man did that to you. You would be like,
I'd be mad.
Yeah, you'd be like, nigga, get the fuck out of here.
But I'm not gonna leave him
start crying on me, y'all. We're gonna be talking shit.
I would stay. I'm not gonna leave while you crying. I'm gonna laugh at you and talk about you later, though. But I'm not gonna leave you.
But he didn't leave while she was crying. He called, consoled her till she went to sleep.
That's true. I will give y'all that. He did. He did console her while she was crying. He did. I will give y'all that.
No.
She's crossing off all type of lines. She don't get to make rules. I stayed with you, held you, and was a good friend. You went to sleep. I bounced. Okay, fair enough. Well, I am excited to see the next episode. It looks like it's a Lawrence episode. Next episode.
And he look like he in San Francisco.
A fact.
Which is where he needs to be to begin with.
But why is he out on dates? Don't you got a baby at the crib? Like, what's going on?
Maybe we'll finally get back to Condola.
It's a year later, right? That mean the baby gotta be here by now.
I know, exactly. So I am excited to see next episode. Did y'all have anything else before we check on out of here?
I liked how Issa's been dressing. She's been looking nice.
They was cute in their little blazers and shit.
Yeah.
They was cute. She had an abortion. Boy!
She had the baby. She had the baby.
Yeah, she had the baby.
Lawrence baby. Don't get it twisted.
Right. What y'all think about? I know I kind of mentioned something about Molly's haircut last week. So now that we see
it, when on the scenes, when she was in the boardroom or the conference room, and she had her shoulder pads. That shit was a little masculine. I was like, wait, hold on, wait a minute. Because she had the suit, the jacket, the blazer, the shoulder pads, and I was like, fuck, like
right,
a little masculine. But when she got like her regular out, going out clothes, it was cute. She was cute.
Yeah, I agree with that. What you say, Mikki?
I like it. I'm all for natural hair. Because just for the commitment alone is a lot. So I'm here for it. She's bringing out her Nigerian side.
Right.
She got her motherland house. And I'm feeling it. But yeah, she was a little masculine in that boardroom, but I know the outfit.
Wait.
Oh, Sean, so bogus. He said Molly looking like a rookie shooting guard for the Bulls. And it was so funny. Like I said, my stepdad never watched the show. And it was exactly what he was saying about my. He like, man, she ain't got nothing. She ain't got no chest. She ain't got no butt. I was like, oh my God, you sound like Lance. But he said she built like a boy. He was like, she is. I was like, she pretty though. She's not ugly. She just, I guess she don't have a shape
at all.
A little flat.
Neither one of them, her or Issa. Neither one of them.
I know, right?
I feel like Issa got some thighs though.
I don't know.
A little bit of thigh. She got a little bit of thigh.
I'll check.
You gonna check?
I'll check and see. That's my favorite part of women is legs and thighs and hips. So I'm gonna check and see. I'm gonna be on the lookout. I'm gonna let y'all.
I can't take your boy Sean. No tits, no ass, and short hair. Come on, she looking like Martin.
Shut up.
We need to block him from our show. We don't need him. It's craziness.
Well, thank y'all ladies for coming on in here on this Monday night. We will be back next week. Don't forget to check out me and Mikki Maniana at 8 p.m. for the Mix and Memorize podcast. And don't forget to check out Tiff and Lance on Wednesday at 8. I'm sure you're going to be smacking. Well, just come check out Tiff.
I'm not going to even have a glass on Wednesday. I'm just
drink from the bottle. I know that's right. Get rid of the middle. I think it was last week. Tiff was like, we only 10 minutes in. I'm done with my drink.
Just come see Tiff on Wednesday. Whoever else is there.
At the very least.
Right. Thank y'all for joining us, and we will see y'all next week.
All right, ladies.
Bye.
Peace.